Hi all, I did my research paper on public participation in transportation planning. Public participation is critical when it comes to the development of new roads and the different types of public transportation that we have. Um, it is of great importance for the reason that it affects us in different aspects. We fail to participate in transportation meetings. However, we always complain about the long hours we spend on roads to get from home to work. Another thought that comes to mind is where is the money that we get taxed on goes if traffic never seems to die down? The answer to this is the failure of the public to participate. This leads us to be uninformed and think ridiculous conclusions. An important factor is also the trust we have for our government to hear our needs and actually take initiative to make changes. Oftentimes, there is a history of distrust for the government that may discourage individuals or groups from participating in public discussions with officials. Nevertheless, these are the groups that may have the most to lose from not engaging in decision making. Many believe that our voices and concerns are disregarded, so why even go to these meetings if nothing is done? The reason for this belief is that at the end of the meeting conference, nothing is stated clearly, so citizens go home thinking whether their opinions were even considered, much yet used. We have to change the mindset and encourage the public to attend and become active in the process of transportation planning. Public participation in transportation decisions are a critical and essential factor. Transportation planning affects us all in all possible ways because we utilize the roads to get to our destinations, for example, work, school, weekend getaway. The reasons that make effective public participation so difficult are time, money, and patience. It is difficult to find good, reliable, accountable people to have successful public involvement. The norm is that controversy will arise. Why? Because it identifies and explores controversial issues that bring conflicts to the table, seeks solutions to concerns, and builds consensus for the project. Why should transportation agencies try to seek the input of hard-to-reach communities proactively? Simply stated, it's the law, Civil Rights Act of 1964, the NEPA 1969, the Real Property Acquisition Policies of Act of 1970, and the American Disability Act of 1990. Executive Order 12898, Federal Actions to Address Environmental Justice Minority Populations and Low-Income Populations. Planning decisions are made in a continuing, cooperative, and comprehensive fashion. Continuing means planning decisions are made and revisited over time to ensure decisions that still make sense and are the best course of action. There are many people, interest groups, agencies, and stakeholders involved. Everyone has the right to voice their opinion on the proposed decision. After hearing and carefully weighing all the opinions, the decision-making authority makes the planning decision.